How's my hair? It's good? Hi! Hey guys. It's been a while since I've been able to actually record a vlog. Well, let me rephrase that. It hasn't been a while since I've been able to record a vlog. It's been a while since I've been able to edit and upload and post a vlog because a couple weeks ago my laptop went out. I find it kind of funny that it went out when it did because about a year ago when I first moved down here, it went out after running some updates overnight. Like it would turn on and whatnot, but the screen wouldn't light up, wouldn't turn on, there was no image there. It's completely black. So a couple weeks ago I was rendering out a video for Honest Faith over on my Simple Faith channel. I'll include a link in the description. After it renders the video, just the screen's not working anymore, so I turn it off, turn it back on, screen's not working again. So I figure I have to get a new laptop or do something because I have all these video projects on here and I need to get them off, but I need to get another Mac or something because I need to use Final Cut because that's the editing software I use. Final Cut is amazing, by the way. So go to Amazon. I'm looking for 2011 MacBooks because I like having the CD drive, I like having a network port, I like being able to upgrade the RAM because I have 16 gigs in mine, not the standard 4. And as I'm looking through, I want to see what the 1-star reviews are because I've had this computer for what, 4 years now? And I see someone's complaining that there's a video problem with the laptop. And Apple has only finally now recognized this and they have a free repair program. So I call Apple, send off my laptop to get repaired, get it back within like 3 days. So my laptop's back so I can start doing videos again and do them more regularly and get them uploaded and be more exact on this. One of the other big things that have happened since my last vlog is I actually went out and bought a new car. It's a 2014 Hyundai Elantra GT and it's just as good as I remember test driving them back in 2013. Jen was looking for a new car and she kind of liked I'd been letting her use my Vibe when she was dating my roommate at the time because I had a motorcycle, so I would just drive my motorcycle around and she would drive the car around and whatnot. It just kind of worked out for 3-4 weeks, something like that, and it was just nice. So we went to this Hyundai shop and there was an Elantra GT and we took it for a test drive, and then after she would drive it, she would have me drive it, and it was just absolutely amazing. Like I loved the handling, I loved everything about it. The acceleration, the engine control, the steering, the shifting, because you can set the steering on it. You can shift the steering on it. And it was just a lot of fun driving this car around and going to and from and accelerating and just really cool. So I was looking around for that because my car is a 2003 Vibe and it's got 160,000 miles on it. The radio doesn't work anymore because I had to get it disconnected. It was shorting out. So I've been listening to my headphones through my phone on my car. So it's nice to have a phone that can sync up with a car and be able to hear music and be able to talk to people and just do all this while hands-free, you know, just driving, keeping my hands on the road. I've been listening to a lot of Shea Lavinia, RSC, Raining Shattered Colors, in my car. It's just a rainy day. I think I play that at least 5 or 6 times just when I'm going off the island up to some of the other keys or up to the mainland. It's just nice to have that, and that's making me miss Dory a lot. Like I don't know what it is. It's just she's been on my mind recently, and she's a girl, literally a girl when I first met her. She's like 13, 14 years old when I started going to church and whatnot, and she went to Andrews when I was at Andrews and whatnot. And she's just a really good person, like a really good friend and someone really nice to talk to, and just one of those people that's just incredibly honest with you, and just listening to that song and singing along with it all the time just makes me think of her, and I hope that she's doing well. I'm kind of nervous for this weekend because there's a lot of people that are coming down here for my conference, and I'm not happy with my conference at the moment. I love my employer, I love working for Florida, but I feel like I'm put at the kids' table because I work in Key West, because I'm only paid part-time to work in Key West, and I don't know what I'm doing. And I was talking to Terrell about this the other day, that the wonderful education I got at the seminary doesn't teach the practicals of what you're supposed to do when you run a church. It doesn't teach you the day-to-day stuff of being a pastor, of being a person that's supposed to be in charge. I tell people all the time that it's just me down here by myself, and I have no elders, I have no deacons, I have nothing. And wow, you do all that stuff. Yeah, I kind of just figuring everything out from day to day. And, you know, that's why I started doing videos. That's why I started doing other stuff to try to escape the island while I can. And I hate it. I just really am not a big fan of this location. They should have sent somebody who knew how to work with homeless people, or specifically had that passion and drive. They should have sent somebody who knew how to do social work, because that's what this place needs. This either needs a huge investment or it needs to get pulled out, because I don't know what I'm doing. And I've told other people, like, I feel like I need a mentor as a pastor just to at least show me the ropes, so I'd much rather be an associate somewhere. When I look at all the other pastors in my conference and who they've hired, no one can handle it down here. No one can handle all the just randomness that happens here and just the real brokenness that people have here. They can't, they just can't. You know, they can barely handle me, and I'm at least a somewhat sane person. So how would you handle all the crazy people here? And I mean crazy in a literal, they're crazy kind of way, but some of them are fun and some of them are helpful. I guess I'm just kind of upset because I feel like there's no place for me to go. There's no church on the mainland that could handle me, according to my boss. I'm not conservative enough, and they would run me out of town. And he used an interesting phrase, and he said this phrase before, that they're the ones that are paying for my salary. So do I cater to them? Or am I supposed to be doing this outreach stuff? Like on my other channel that I wish you guys would share and like and pass around so it gets more views, so I can prove it's a viable medium. But these people that are the ones that can't handle me, they're the ones that are paying for our bills. They're the ones that are paying for our churches. They're the ones that pay for our schools. So do I cater to them and make them happy and get more of them in the church? Or do I keep doing this outreach and just try to talk to the everyday average person to try to get them to be a better person, even though they're not going to financially contribute? I guess I'm okay with them not financially contributing, but how do I get paid at that point? How do I have a salary then if I'm just getting people who don't pay and people who don't donate and give to the church so it can at least just function as a basic building? Just something that's been on my mind for the past couple of weeks, past couple of months, almost a year now since I've been down here. Now, where do I fit in? I feel like I don't fit in. As much as people tell me it's good, sure the hell doesn't feel like it's good to not fit in. I'd like to plan a trip home soon. I do have this new car, and it'd be fun to drive that home, but gotta keep working. Fantasy Fest is coming up soon. You know, that's gonna be a big thing on the island for tourists, and then for the churches to give the kids something to do at night, and I need to be here for that. I am very excited because Stephanie is coming down. She'll be here, God, for a long time. It'd be nice to interact and be with somebody. I don't have to question trust, I don't have to question loyalty, I don't have to question of why they're doing something or their intentions. Like, it's just a friend, and it'll be nice to hang out with her. I would love it for other people to come and visit. I just don't ever have much to do or anything to really say. It's expensive down here, and I just don't have the money. I mean, especially after picking up a new car, but just miss home. Just me rambling to a camera. My past couple of sermons, people have told me, have been really nice. I've been really trying to just preach about things that are happening in the media live. Last week I talked about Kim Davis. Before that, I talked about, what's your point? Why do you work? Why do you do what you do? And I like doing that. I like talking about stuff that's fresh from the headlines and fresh in the media, because everybody just immediately can see the connection and the impact on it. And we can grow and we can learn from there, and that's pretty cool. And I guess I'll include a link to where you can find my sermons online down below as well. I guess the other reason I don't like shooting vlogs is because I can never think of a lot of things to talk about. But it's better than nothing at this point. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. See you next week.